watching high school baseball and softball with Big Z Sports and WJER Radio in partnership with Claxon Communications. This broadcast was proudly sponsored by Dover Break, your local Wendy's restaurants, Dover Philly Heating and Cooling, Kemp Insurance, the ECO Educational Service Center, T-County Boxing Academy, and Dumont's. Special thanks to our scoreboard sponsor, your local McDonald's restaurants, and to Subway, sponsor of the WJER Subway Player of the Game. For unmatched high school sports coverage, follow Big Z Sports with WJER, the sports voice of the Valley.
Welcome to Big Z Sports and WJER Sports coverage of high school softball. Today we are at Dover City Park where the Crimson Tornadoes are hosting the New Philadelphia Quakers. They just played yesterday. It was a 7-2 win for Dover. We'll see how it goes today here with Dover being the home team, New Philadelphia on the road. I'm WJER Sports Director Bill Hammerstrom alongside Tuscarawas County Sports Hall of Famer Rikki Metcalf. Rikki, your claim to fame is in track in the spring.
But I love watching softball.
Yeah, how do you think you'd fare against any of these pitchers out here? We have a matchup today between Jenna Molk for Dover and then Olivia Jackson for the Quakers.
I'm not going to say that I would love to get in the box against Jenna, but it was still slow pitch when I played. So, yeah, I don't know how I would feel about this.
So we talked to both coaches, Hannah Duff of the Tornadoes and John Dupke of the New Philadelphia Quakers. Asked them about this schedule setup. They play back-to-back games in the Ohio Cardinal Conference. Dover's not in it yet. They will be next year. New Philadelphia's used to it. Both of them, you maybe see the rivalry spread out a little bit more, but it is what it is, right?
I know. I like when they play at the end of the year. I think it's just a little more fun when they spread out. I get it for baseball because, you don't want to see the same pitcher both games and different things like that. But for softball, sometimes you see that anyway, even playing back-to-back.
Although these two teams, they both have a couple of pretty good pitchers. You got Kara Lynch, who went yesterday for Dover, and Jenna Molk today. And then on the other side, you have
Jillian Howard went yesterday.
Right, and then today you have Olivia Jackson, who's having a pretty good season early on as they're 5-2, and her ERA is at 1.83. So we'll see how that pitching matchup works out today. Well, like I said, we talked to both coaches, and we will have interviews with them coming up. Once again, we want to thank you for listening again. Big Z Sports and WJER Sports you can watch online at WJER.com and on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. And if you want to listen to the Guardians while you're watching this game, it's on WJER 100.9 FM, 1450 AM. We'll be back with interviews with both coaches for Dover and New Philadelphia. High school softball here on Big Z Sports, along with WJER Sports, your sports voices of the Valley.
Whether you're looking for a little extra income on the side or an exciting full-time career with endless potential for advancement, our local McDonald's has an opportunity for you. Flexible schedules, competitive pay, fun perks, and a supportive team environment are all part of the package. A job at McDonald's is one of a kind, just like you. Wherever you are in life, you can find a meaningful career at McDonald's, and it comes with a side of whatever makes you happy. Apply online at mcdonalds.com today.
This is Christine from Dover Philly Heating and Cooling, your trained comfort specialist located in downtown Dover. In the dead of winter or the dog days of summer, we're here for you 24/7 with friendly, personal attention and honest, affordable service. And right now, our customers will receive a free duct cleaning with a qualifying system. Call me for details. So if you've been considering installing a new HVAC system, now is the time to act. Call me, Christine, at 330-343-5511. Dover Philly Heating and Cooling, your comfort on call since 1981.
Bill Hammerstrom here for WJER Sports and Big Z Sports alongside Coach John Dupke of the New Philadelphia Quakers. Coach, second game in a row against Dover here. What do you think of that schedule that the OCC presents to you guys?
It definitely has its pros and cons to it. I'm not so sure. I like the rivalry being spread apart a little bit. I think it's good for the girls to have that game early and late and the rivalry and everybody to come out. But it is. I understand why they're doing it with the OCC scheduling and stuff. So we'll deal. We'll deal with it.
So yesterday you played them at New Philadelphia 7-2, the final score. What did you learn from that game that you can use today against Dover?
Well, we learned a few things about ourselves. I think it's probably the bigger issue. We kind of knew what they were coming with, obviously, with Lynn on the mound there yesterday. She had a really nice game. I felt like at times we did well against her. We only got 4 hits, though, and ultimately we got to get more hits than that to beat these guys. So, yeah, I think it's something that, we'll have to adjust. Obviously, don't have a lot of time to adjust since it was 24 hours ago, but we talked about a few things already, and we'll see what happens tonight.
All right, who you got starting for you on the mound, and what's her approach going to be?
Olivia Jackson starting on the mound tonight. She's a senior. We're going to kind of still take the same approach. We just got to make sure we hit our locations. If you don't, they're going to make you pay, especially, they got some really good hitters over there. 1 through 9 last night hit. The bottom of their order did really well against us last night. So she just needs to hit her spots, hit her locations, and make sure we play good defense around her. We had a couple lapses there in the 6th inning that cost us, but we'll see what happens.
All right, Coach John Dubke, New Philadelphia Quakers. Good luck, Coach.
Hey, thank you.
For Big Z Sports, WJR Sports, Bill Hammerstrom.
This is Nathan Kemp with Kemp Insurance. Contact us today for all your auto, home, farm, and commercial insurance needs. We're proud to have been your local hometown agents for over 35 years and look forward to helping you see the difference local agents can make for you. Kemp Insurance on East High Avenue in New Philadelphia.
This is Don Kemp with Kemp Insurance. Whether it's repair work from a fender bender, the after effects of a powerful storm, or a life-changing moment like a house fire, Kemp Insurance is here to provide unmatched customer service. Kemp Insurance, your local hometown agents for over 35 years.
Bill Hammerstrom for WJER Sports and Big Z Sports with Dover softball coach Hannah Duff. Coach, you won yesterday 7-2. What'd you learn from that game that you can use today?
We have to attack the ball a little bit sooner. Yesterday we started off with a little bit of small ball to get some runs on the board, and then around the 5th inning we started making good contact. I would like to see us start making a little bit contact a little bit sooner than the 5th inning. Back-to-back
games against New Philadelphia. What do you think of the OCC scheduling?
It's not my favorite, but mainly just because playing back-to-back just not my favorite, but it is what it is. It'll force the girls to have to be better than the day before.
Especially for this rivalry game, you like to probably spread it out, build it up a little bit, right?
Yeah, mainly like the girls just get so excited on it, about it on both sides. So it would be fun to split it up, but maybe we'll decide that we like it better back-to-back. I don't know.
Who you got pitching today, and what's your approach?
Jenna is going to start pitching today. First pitch strikes is always the biggest thing that I stress with both of them. They're both completely different pitchers whenever they start with first pitch strike, but really just hitting the corners and doing what they know how to do.
All right, Coach Hannah Duff of the Dover Crimson Tornadoes. Good luck, Coach.
Thank you.
Bill Hammerstrom for WJR Sports and Big Z Sports.
Family owned and operated for more than 50 years, Dover Brake specializes in sales and service of everything involving automotive and heavy-duty brakes, along with a vast selection of truck parts and accessories. They also offer alignment, custom U-bolt bending, industrial sandblasting, bonding, and more. And now, you can find the parts you're searching for with a complete in-store inventory updated regularly at DoverBrakeInc.com. Safely shop and pay online and have your purchase delivered, or pick it up at Dover Brake, Route 250 in Strasburg, online at DoverBrakeInc.com.
H&M Collision is conveniently located just off the boulevard in Dover and invites you to experience their unmatched customer service the next time you're in need of collision repair. H&M Collision will offer the highest standards in the industry, using state-of-the-art equipment to complete each repair by the book, never compromising on quality and keeping your safety and satisfaction their top priority. When you need premium auto body services, trust H&M Collision, where you're treated like family.
Everyone stop what you're doing and listen up. Wendy's always crafts their hamburgers with fresh beef. That's just burger basics, people. The result? Hot and juicy hamburgers made fresh for you, not waiting for you. It's just like they say, the perfect hamburger waits for no one. 'Cause freshness doesn't do waiting. When it's made fresh just for you, gotta be Wendy's.
Fresh beef available in the contiguous U.S., Alaska, and Canada. Not available in Hawaii.
T-County Boxing Academy professional boxer Andre Sugar Dre Donovan is back in action Saturday, April 19th, fighting for the ABO Bantamweight Championship at the Meadows Casino in Washington, Pennsylvania. Tickets are available at Day One Cuts on Monroe Avenue in New Philadelphia or on Sugar Dre's Facebook and Instagram pages. Plus, the T-County Boxing Academy is offering their youth classes starting in April and are open to boys and girls ages 8 to 15. Classes are Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, $10 each or $65 for the whole month.
Commercial building owners, how well do you keep your roof maintained? At Rightmark Roofing, we offer our Bullseye Maintenance Program to building owners to help keep your roof healthy. This includes our 21-point inspection that examines all the essential areas of your roof that require year-round maintenance, a detailed report on the health and status of your roof, priority service that moves you to the front of the line, and discounts that reduce the risk of expensive repairs. Give us a call at 330-275-0088 or visit our website at rightmarkroofing.com to learn more.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
We're back here at Dover City Park for high school softball, the rivalry matchup between Dover and New Philadelphia. Unfortunately, thought we had a break here. Rikki Metcalf joining me, Bill Hammerstrom. We thought we had a little window to get a game in. We were expecting to get a 5 p.m. start, but that's not going to happen now.
No. We're going to have to wait 30 minutes.
Had a little rumble of thunder. WTUZ Sports Director Adam Sweski says it is over Navarre, so it shouldn't affect us too much, but we are under a...
Hopefully when that's up, we'll be ready to go.
Hopefully we can get started, get a first pitch out maybe around 5:30. I mean, we got to come back and do warm-ups and everything once again. So stick with us here. Again, you can listen on WJER.com under the video section, the WJER YouTube channel, Big Z Sports YouTube channel. And you can also listen, or you can also watch the baseball game, which I imagine is under the same delay. The rivalry folks are playing just across the way there on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel, so check that out. But everything's under a delay right now for 30 minutes, so we'll take a break for a while. We'll come back. We'll bring you coverage of high school baseball, Dover and New Philadelphia on WJER and Big Z Sports. Back. We missed most of the second inning here.
Most of it.
But you didn't miss anything if you like hitting. If you like pitching, you missed a good
she laid off
second
a bit,
inning. Good second inning by both pitchers. Hey, let's get you caught up on what happened. Dover in their half, or excuse me, New Philadelphia in their half of the second inning. 3 batters up, 3 batters down. 2 strikeouts by Jenna Molk, the pitcher for Dover. And on the other side of the second inning, it was Avery Contini, Charlie Reese, Susie Peltz got a hit, squib hit to third base. Third baseman couldn't quite get it to first in time, so we'll count that as our first hit of the game. But then Sarah Clark just flied out to the second baseman. So no damage done in the second inning, but both pitchers have looked good. We saw Jenna Molk for the Tornadoes throw some heat, get a couple strikeouts there, but then Olivia Jackson with the off-speed stuff has these Dover hitters a bit confused too.
Yeah, like I said, Sarah Clark, she laid off on it, but just didn't get enough of the ball to get it over the second baseman's head.
So now we head to the third inning. We have no score, just 1 hit so far on the board, and it belongs to Dover. And it didn't get out of the infield. And drew the runner off base. I mean, if you were
just like a swinging bunt.
Yeah, if you're a strict scorekeeper, you might call it an error, but
she got her off the bag. I don't know if she would have got her. I'm not sure how they would score that.
I'm going to give her a hit just so that we have a hit in this game. So Susie Peltz with the only hit of the game, but no damage done because Olivia Jackson has looked good so far in retiring. Let's see, she's only faced 6 batters through 2 innings, so minimum number of batters for Olivia Jackson so far. Or excuse me, 7 batters.
7.
She's faced 7 batters with the 1 hit. Molk is back after a 1-2-3
same
second.
for Molk, the 8 batter up.
So a pitcher's duel so far, just 2 innings in again. It's 7 o'clock, 2 hours after this game was supposed to start, and we are just starting the third inning.
We are playing.
At bat, Zoe DeVore, another senior in this lineup for the Quakers. She plays right field.
Yeah, that was a nice hang by Maddie Vanham there.
Thanks for watching us on Big Z Sports and WJER Sports. Bill Hammerstrom, Rikki Metcalf at Dover City Park. The lights are on, but the sun's out a little bit as well after a lot of rain earlier.
It's actually pretty nice out.
Owen won the count. That one's low, 1-1 the count. Nobody out here as we start the third inning. Again, so far both pitchers looking good. Jenna Molk for Dover, Olivia Jackson for New Philadelphia. Teams played yesterday, 7-2. Dover got the win there. 2 different pitchers started. Carol Lint for Dover struck out 11 in that one. Jillian Howard was the pitcher for the Quakers.
Yeah,
2-1 the count.
They are 4 very different pitchers too. All of them, even for Philly.
Molk delivers with the count 2-1.
That was a good spot.
She evens it up at 2-2. Again, previous inning, second inning, she got ahead of all of the batters. Got 2 strikeouts and a fly out to left field. Now Zoe DeVore looking for her team's first hit. Base runner so far on a walk.
A little outside.
And DeVore fights it back to a full count. 3-2. Payoff pitch coming from Jenna Molk. We saw this at the top of the first inning. Loveday got a walk out of it.
So don't fool Jenna twice.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The 3rd strikeout of the game so far for the Crimson Tornado starter. Jillian Howard not pitching today, playing first base and batting 9th in this lineup. She's driven in 4 runs so far this season. Junior number 15.
And the pitch.
Molk delivers a strike. 1 out here in the top of the 3rd. No score. 0-1 the count. Molk has walked 1 batter. Other than that, hasn't given up a hit.
Yeah, walked the lead off and then has been throwing strikes since.
Howard fouls it off, and it's 0-2. I think Moak wants a new ball.
Yeah. I said anytime it hits the turf, it's going to be wet.
That foul ball rolled all the way to the fence through some wet turf out there.
Yep.
Although we are at least playing. If it wasn't turf, we wouldn't have this game because we had some rain earlier.
I can't imagine what Field 8 looks like right now.
Moak looks into Bantam. Delivers, swing and a miss. Strike 3 for Moak. Strikeout number 4 on the game.
And all strikeouts have been swinging.
And she looks like she is on her game.
Yeah.
So back to the top of the order. Reese Loveday reached on a walk in the first inning. That was erased as she was out on a fielder's choice at second. Good eye again. Ball 1. Reese Loveday's batting average at about 348 on the season.
She's seeing the ball well today. She has not swung at anything not in the strike zone.
She had that one timed up, missed it though, fouled it back, 1-1 the count. Loveday, the catcher, threw a base runner out.
Yeah, perfect throw to second.
So far the Quakers have been showing pretty good defense behind their starter, Olivia Jackson.
Just had a little second. Jenna had to tie her shoe.
We can handle that bit of a delay. Yeah, we've been through 2 hours of other delays.
That's an easy one at this point.
Good eye again by Loveday. Count is 2-1. 2 outs. Top of the third inning. No score. Only 1 hit from either team in this one so far, and 1 walk.
Took off a little something on that one. That was a great pitch.
Loveday knew she was fooled too. You see the big smile on her face as she turns away.
Yeah, you just have to smile sometimes when you get burnt by a changeup. They're so hard to wait on.
2-2 the count. 2 outs. Top of the third.
She needs a second. Loveday calls time.
Jenna Moak on the mound has those long legs. You see a huge stride when she takes that pitch.
She definitely has an intimidating stride.
Pops it up, but it's going to be out of play on the right side of the infield.
Everyone's laughing. I'm not sure what happened over there. We can't see. I must have gotten somebody.
All right, 2-2 the count, 2 outs, top of the third inning. Reese Loveday with a walk on the day so far. Moak 4 strikeouts, looking for her 5th.
Loveday calls time again. Just having a good at bat here.
She's really made Jenna Moak work these 2 at-bats.
Yeah, she has. Ooh.
And she works the count to full, 3-2, just like the first inning.
Yeah, I mean, she is really seeing the ball well. Payoff pitch here.
Bantam with the sign. Grounded up the middle, gets past. Got past Moak, but not past the shortstop. Avery Contini with the play to first, and that's
play.
3 outs. So we'll head to the bottom of the third inning. No score here at Dover City Park with Big Z Sports and WJER Sports, your sports voices of the Valley.
This is Christine from Dover Philly Heating and Cooling, your trained comfort specialist located in downtown Dover. In the dead of winter or the dog days of summer, we're here for you 24/7 with friendly, personal attention and honest, affordable service. And right now, our customers will receive a free duct cleaning with a qualifying system. Call me for details. So if you've been considering installing a new HVAC system, now is the time to act. Call me, Christine, at 330-343-5511. Dover Philly Heating and Cooling, your comfort on call since 1981.
Back here at Dover City Park, Bill Hammerstrom, Rikki Metcalf for Big Z Sports and WJER Sports. We've made it to the bottom of the third inning. Huge rain delay in this one. It's 7:08. Supposed to start at 5 o'clock. A couple of delays with thunder and rain, but we are moving now. And in this 0-0 game, Rikki, we have seen some great defense out of both sides.
Really, we have. I mean, nothing's been out of the infield.
Back on the mound now, Olivia Jackson, the left-hander. Specializes, it would seem, in some off-speed pitches that have fooled the Dover hitter so far.
Yeah, she doesn't seem to have the speed of the fastball that Jenna Molk has, but she definitely has a good changeup. Looks like a good drop ball.
We mentioned the last inning, one of the batters laughing when she was fooled by an off-speed pitch.
You just have to.
We've seen that a couple times out of these Dover batters facing Olivia Jackson.
Because even when you're swinging at it, you know that you don't want to swing at it, but you've already started the motion. You just can't help it. So you got to laugh and just move on and get the next pitch.
So Maddie Bantam, the junior catcher for the Tornadoes, gets set against Jackson. Left-handed pitcher. Ball one. No score here in the bottom of the third inning. And again, only a couple of base runners so far.
Yeah, Maddie's been hitting the ball well. Let's see if she can get one here.
That's one thing. Swing and a miss. Again, way in front of that.
Yeah.
That off-speed stuff.
Dover's swinging way early right now.
1-1 the count. Coach Dubke of the Quakers said in the pregame interview that it was the bottom of Dover's order that hurt him yesterday. There's a foul ball.
See if they can get something started here.
1-2 the count. That changes in speed by Jackson that's kind of throwing off the Dover hitters.
Yeah, because, I mean, you get one of these last two base runners on with Jenna Molk coming up. Got Maddie and Madeline Faulkner. There's another one.
Swings and hits it, but right back to the pitcher. It's kind of like they have to do a half swing and then pull it back and then swing again, and they don't get any power on it. Easy play there by the pitcher, and there's one out. All right, Madeline Faulkner.
Yeah, I don't know what the ratio is, but it has to, she's throwing way more off speed than anything else right now.
Senior left fielder batting .333. Bounces that one, ball one. Faulkner has one of two triples on the season for the Tornadoes.
Just need some base runners. At least make them think about something that they got to do other than we got a hit by pitch. All right, got a base runner for Jenna Molk.
So Faulkner takes first. Just the second base runner of the day for Dover. Olivia Jackson seems like a pretty cool character on the mound there. Doesn't seem phased by the hit by pitch. Now she's got to face Jenna Molk.
Those things happen. You just got to move on.
Ball one. Got to be really careful. Molk is the leadoff batter. Sometimes you think
one swing of the bat, this could be a 2-0 game.
We said last year here at Dover City Park, Jenna Molk at-bats were must-watch because she had so many home runs here on this field. 1-0 the count. 2-0 the count. Close pitch there.
Yeah, I'd say it had to be outside. I can't really see that side of the plate from here.
Again, Jackson not fazed by the call.
No, she seems very calm and collected out there.
Oh, and 3 the count now. That ball was low.
I think she's being a little careful here. She's not going to give her a lemon down the middle. So she's trying to work the corners, see if she can get a call.
And I don't think Molk ever doesn't have the green light. If she wants to swing at this one, she will.
Absolutely.
And she walks on 4 pitches. So now runners at first and second for Dover with 1 out.
I think they were being a little careful on that one.
I think I've misspoken a couple times. Molk did have a hit in her first at-bat. She hit it to center field.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
So there have been 2 hits by the Dover batters. Allie Hupp takes ball 1.
Yeah, so don't sleep on Allie, though. She's got a little power, too. She can really drive a ball.
So far, she has a triple this season, batting .267.
Yeah, there's a lot of speed on the bases right now.
There's a strike, 1-1.
Anything in play. Madeline and Jenna can run.
Faulkner on second, Molk on first. Olivia Jackson, the pitcher for New Philadelphia. Ball 2. It's a lot different pitching when you got runners on base.
Yeah, you won't want anything to get past. Loveday did a great job of stopping that ball. Anything past, then Faulkner's definitely on to third.
So Faulkner's on. She was hit by a pitch. Molk walked. And now we have Hupp up to bat with the runners on. Hits it right up the middle. Good fielding play. They tagged out Jenna Molk, and she is out at second. So the fielder's choice. Again, a nice fielding play out there by Sarah Cardani of the Quakers.
She's had 2 nice plays at second so far today.
Took the easy out there. Tagged out Molk. So 2 down, but runners on first and third.
Yeah, Olivia had a great hit to center, just didn't have enough on it.
McHugh batting third for the Tornadoes.
She's way up in the box. She's trying to catch this ball early.
Takes the pitch.
Ooh.
Hupp makes it to second, the throw back to third. Faulkner's got to be careful out there. I think her coach just told her that too. So
yeah,
runners.
That was a nice throw by Loveday down to Mason.
Runners on second and third for Dover. 1-0 the count.
Oh, Liv needs a second.
McHugh calls timeout. She's driven in 3 runs so far this season. Tornadoes are 4-1 so far. Lost the opener to Parkersburg South, 4 straight since then. There's a nice pitch by Jackson. 1-1 the count. As the battle of Olivia's continues.
Yes.
McHugh fouls it off.
Just didn't get enough of that one.
Umpire needs a second, I think, to recover.
Yeah, it took a bounce.
It's a little conference at the mound here. Again, runners on second and third. The count is 1-2. Olivia McHugh at the plate. The sophomore's batting .250 on the season.
And Philly has 2 outs, so let's see. 2 strikes, 1 ball.
Jackson has 12 strikeouts and 15 in the third inning so far of pitching this season.
Liv's a smart batter.
She pops it up just over the first baseman's head. We're going to get 2 runs to score for Dover. And nice placement there by Olivia McHugh. Molk and Faulkner both score, and it's 2-0. Dover takes the lead over the Quakers. Not a lot of power in that swing, but just enough to get it over the head.
Yeah, not even a full swing, just kind of almost like a right-handed slap. Just perfect placement over the first baseman.
Not anything Jillian Howder could do over there at first base.
You're just not going to field that ball. It's perfectly placed. Good things happen when you get base runners.
There's a nice strong hit, booted by the shortstop though, and we get a runner at first. So we have an error there on the shortstop, and reaching base is Avery Contini. So again, runners on first and second for Charlie Reese, and you were saying she has been hitting
I mean, she's just been hitting the ball. Like I said, she's already had 3 home runs, 2 home runs in the game against West Holmes. Said they got lucky her first at bat. We'll see what happens this time.
Swing and a miss.
You heard her say she's pulling her head. She's just pulling her head a little early, not seeing the ball all the way to the bat.
Jackson has 2 outs. Again, hit by a pitch, a walk, and a fielder's choice. And that 2-run single by McHugh. Charlie Reese down 0-2 in the count. Jackson looking to finish her off.
All right, Jackson way up in the count.
Ooh, 1-2 the count.
Don't know if I would have laid off that pitch with 2 strikes. That was pretty close.
So it was Contini at first.
Olivia McHugh at second.
And Charlie Reese looking to add to the Dover 2-0 lead. Fouls it off to stay alive.
That'll make her feel better. See a little contact.
So again, 2-0 here. Madeline Faulkner was hit by a pitch and eventually scored. Jenna Moak walked and scored.
Oh, nice
Strike
off-speed,
3
yeah.
called. Way to finish off the inning by Olivia Jackson, but the damage was done by Dover. 2-0 your score as we head to the 4th inning.
This is Nathan Kemp with Kemp Insurance. Contact us today for all your auto, home, farm, and commercial insurance needs. We're proud to have been your local hometown agents for over 35 years and look forward to helping you see the difference local agents can make for you. Kemp Insurance on East High Avenue in New Philadelphia.
This is Don Kemp with Kemp Insurance. Whether it's repair work from a fender bender, the after effects of a powerful storm, or a life-changing moment like a house fire, Kemp Insurance is here to provide unmatched customer service. Kemp Insurance, your local hometown agents for over 35 years.
Vandal didn't handle.
Right. We're back here at Dover City Park. 2-0. Dover leads New Philadelphia. We head to the 4th inning. Olivia McHugh had the 2-run single in the the bottom of the 3rd to give Dover the 2-0 lead. Olivia Jackson, though, got the strikeout against the power hitter Charlie Reese for the Tornadoes, and that brings us to the 4th inning. 2-0 Dover. Moak still on the mound. Sydney Vandal getting ready to bat for the Quakers, the number 2 hitter, followed by Ellie Mason and Sarah Cardani. Again, it's getting close to 7:30. This game did not start at 5 o'clock. We have not been playing for 2.5 hours.
We thought we'd be home eating dinner by now.
We had a long delay because of thunder. We played 1 batter. Then we had another long delay. And then we got started. And here we are now in the 4th inning. 2-0 Dover leads Sydney Vandal, the senior shortstop.
Just glad we waited it out. I mean, it's actually pretty nice right now.
And Moak delivers. Inside, ball 1. Here the baseball game's still taking place over there, too. Now, they did start on time and played a little bit more than Dover did, but...
No, must be a couple long innings. I can't believe that they're still playing over there.
Here it's 2-0. Dover leads New Philadelphia. Vandal chops it into the ground. I think she's going to beat that one out, and she does.
I'm not sure if there was a little miscommunication, as if Liv thought Jenna was going to get it. I'm not sure. It looked like she was a little slow jump off the 3rd.
Both hesitated a little bit, and then McHugh couldn't quite get there in time. And Vandal beats it out to give the Quakers a base runner.
She had a great throw, but Vandal's not slow either. So
now it's Ellie Mason. She hits for power for the Quakers. Ball 1. 4 doubles on the season to lead the team. Actually, lead both teams.
Vandal's getting a great jump up at first.
Mason swings. She chops it into the ground, but that one is foul, first base side. Mason avoids the collision with Susie Peltz over there at first. 1-1 your count. Dover leads 2-0 here as we're just getting started in the 4th inning.
Yeah, Mason did the right thing. You got to run it out. You never know if what they're gonna call.
Lead off. Swinging bunt single by Sydney Vandal has her on first base. Swing and a miss there. 1-2 the count.
Yeah, that pitch had some speed on it.
Mason grounded out in her first at-bat. Back to Molk.
Cheering or what's going on behind us. I feel like something just happened in the baseball game.
Molk with the 1-2 pitch. Just getting a piece of it is Ellie Mason to stay alive. She makes a mental note to Sarah Cardani in the circle.
Yeah.
Who relays it to her coach.
She had a little bit off of that one. I'm assuming she comes back with some speed here.
Nobody out. Sydney Vandal on first. 1-2 the count. Molk pitching to Mason. And she grounds it foul down the first base line.
About took out our first base coach. That came in fast and went out just as fast.
I think Ellie Mason just said, I was on that.
Yeah, she was. Just a little quicker hands. That would have been a hard ball to field.
1-2 the count. Dover up 2-0 here in the 4th inning. Livy McHugh with the 2-run single for Dover for the score. Ellie Mason with the swing and the miss. Molk gets another strikeout. 1 out in the top of the 4th.
I think that was a curveball, perfectly placed in that outside corner. She just couldn't get out to get it.
So is that strikeout number 5 for Molk?
Yep. All swinging. Oh,
nice hit up the middle. Cardani is going to get the runner all the way to third. She's going to go home, and she is going to score. And standing up at second base is Sarah Cardani with the RBI double. And it's 2-1. Sarah Cardani having a game today.
Yeah, that was a really nice hit.
Again, we talked about her defensive prowess out there at second base.
Yeah, she's having a great game.
Now she's delivered at the plate. Answering Dover's 2-run third with a run here in the 4th. And now Olivia Jackson, the left-hander, up next. She shows bunt, but fouls it off.
Almost got it. Just got the end of the bat. Fouled back out at us.
2-1 your score. It's a really good, well-played softball game so far.
Yeah, it's like everyone, it's very smart played. There's been some great hits, but also some very strategic moves in what the coaches are doing here.
Dover leads it 2-1. We're in the top of the 4th. 1 out. Runner on second. Jackson fouls it off. Jackson was one of the strikeout victims among the 5 for Jenna Wolk in her first at-bat.
Jenna has some room to move here. She's way up on the count with 2 strikes, no balls.
Just 1 out. Sarah Cardani on second base. She had an RBI double.
And so she can throw a little finesse here.
1-2 the count, 1 out, top of the 4th.
Her rise ball is hard to stay off of.
Cardani's at second base. Pitcher versus pitcher here. Olivia Jackson needs a timeout. As Jenna Molk and her catcher Maddie Bantam discuss the next pitch.
You know Jackson really wants to help herself out here. Ooh.
Here comes, checks her swing, and it's 2-2.
Yeah, it looks like 2 rise balls in a row. Those are so hard. Oh. She wanted to swing.
Split-second decision there when the bat comes off her shoulder that she stops it. 2-2. The count is even. Dover leads 2-1. Top of the fourth, 1 out. Runner on second. Jackson swings and misses. Strikeout number 6 for Jenna Molk. And now there's 2 outs.
She had the nice little hit to the left fielder. Faulkner caught it in left field.
Easton Miller up to bat. Again, like Rikki said, she flied out to left field.
Easton, she slapped it and it just got a little too much bat on that one, and instead of hitting right over Olivia's head, it went all the way to left field. But she's trying to do again here.
Ball gets past the catcher, and we have the runner advancing. Cardani now at third base for the Quakers. So Easton Miller has a chance here to drive in a run. Easton Miller, one of my favorite softball players because she's a wrestler.
I know, I love that. And you can tell, I mean, she just looks like a tough kid.
She has the honor of being the first female wrestler from New Philadelphia to qualify for the official state tournament when the OHSAA recognized wrestling as a girls' sport. And, of course, this year, Isabel Ramirez became the first Quaker female to place at the state wrestling tournament.
That's amazing. I don't know what the question is here. Philly's coach has a question for the umpire.
Got a runner at third. It's Sarah Cardani. She had an RBI double in this inning. Advanced on the passed ball.
Okay, now we're
1-0 the count to Easton Miller, the center fielder, sophomore for the Quakers.
I'm assuming she's going to try and do the same. Just get a little slap over the third baseman. You can tell her feet are moving. That had to be a small miss right there. That pitch looked pretty good.
Miller's got a runner on third. Not afraid to stand right over the plate.
No, I said she's on it. She just wants to get that, just a little bit of the bat on it.
2-1 the count. Her toes are just right on the edge of that stripe there.
You can tell she's back in the box because she's going to take a couple steps to slap.
Two outs, 2-1 the count. Runner on third for Easton Miller. Jenna Molk looks in for the sign from Maddie Bantam.
They're just taking a little bit of time getting these signs in. A couple batters have needed more.
Miller slaps it to third. It's fielded, but they call it foul.
Nice stop by Olivia McHugh. I think Easton might have been able to run that out, though, because Olivia had to come way off a third to get that.
All right, that evens the count, though. 2-2 with 2 outs. Again, Sarah Cardani is on third base for the Quakers. Easton Miller looking to tie this game up. Fouls it off to stay alive. Dover has a 1-run lead, 2-1.
She's having a great at-bat.
A couple of times through the wet turf, and we need a new ball.
Let's see what they do.
All right, Easton Miller's set.
Don't think they'll give her anything off speed.
Jenna Molk getting the sign.
Oh.
And they get strike 3, and they get out of it. So 2-1 is your score. Dover leads as we head to the bottom of the 4th here on Big Z Sports and WJER Sports, your sports voices of the Valley.
Family owned and operated for more than 50 years, Dover Brake specializes in sales and service of everything involving automotive and heavy-duty brakes, along with a vast selection of truck parts and accessories. They also offer alignment, custom U-bolt bending, industrial sandblasting, bonding, and more. And now, you can find the parts you're searching for with a complete in-store inventory updated regularly at DoverBrakeInc.com. Safely shop and pay online and have your purchase delivered, or pick it up at Dover Brake, Route 250 in Strasburg, online at DoverBrakeInc.com.
We are back at Dover City Park, where Dover leads New Philadelphia 2-1 in high school softball. Thanks for listening on Big Z Sports and WJER Sports. Again, WJER.com in the video section, or on the YouTube channels for both stations, Big Z Sports, WTUZ, and WJER Sports. On the radio today on WJER, it's Guardians baseball, followed by Cleveland Cavaliers basketball. And at the Big Z Sports YouTube channel, you can now watch a replay of the Dover victory over New Philadelphia in baseball. So head over to the Big Z Sports YouTube channel after this. Dover beats New Philadelphia in 7 innings, 7-6 your final score in a game that went back and forth in the rain over there. Just across the way, but not as much weather there apparently.
But we don't really know what's going on.
We're still playing here. 2-1 your score. Dover in the lead. Olivia Jackson on the mound as she is facing Susie Peltz, who had a hit in her first at bat, just kind of squibbed it to the third baseman, beat out the throw.
Jackson is getting a lot of those, just these little hits that don't really have too much on them.
Again, these two teams played yesterday. Different pitchers. 7-2 the final score. Dover got the win in New Philadelphia. Susie Peltz makes contact twice, but it's 0-2. Jackson is ahead.
Yeah, she just needs to wait a second longer, let that pitch get to her.
We're in the bottom of the 4th inning. Sun's going down. Those lights are becoming necessary.
Actually, yeah, finally.
There's a nice hit right up the middle, and Peltz gets her second hit of the game. So she'll be on first base for Sarah Clark.
Right over second base.
Two hits on the game so far for Susie Peltz. Reminder, at the end of this game, we'll name our Subway Player of the Game. We're proud to recognize excellence in each athletic contest aired on WJER with the Subway Player of the Game award. The conclusion of the game will name the player of the game. Subway, find your fresh.
I think Sarah's going to be ready for the changeup this time.
She watches strike one go past. Jackson up. 0-1 the count. No outs here in the bottom of the 4th inning. 2-1 your score. Dover in the lead. They scored twice. The bottom of the 3rd. New Philly answered with 1 the top of the 4th. Ball low.
Dover's doing a good job of getting their first batter on base.
1-1 the count. Again, these two teams playing back-to-back because of the Ohio Cardinal Conference rules.
Yeah, that's interesting. I did not know that was why.
Fouls it away. Yeah, the OCC.
They play on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and Thursday's the makeup day.
Mm-hmm. And they have the teams play back-to-back primarily for baseball so that the teams can't save their number one pitcher to face the same team twice in a season. So you have to face the 1 and the number 2. And it kind of works out for this game, too, because both teams have a pair of pitchers who have both looked good today, Jenna Molk and Olivia Jackson.
Good stop by Loveday.
2-2 now, the count. Again, Jackson hasn't pitched as much as Jillian Howard. She does have a pretty good ERA on the season of 1.83 coming into this game today. There's another hit right up the middle.
Same spot.
Nice stop there by Miller. But sliding in safely is
Yeah.
Susie Peltz.
Peltz had a good jump off of first. Yeah, great stop by Miller, though. That would have been a hard. Don't know if she could have got to that one to catch it or not.
Maddie Bannum is due up. Talking to Coach Hannah Duff over here.
She's thinking it about out there. Miller's doing movements to see maybe if she thinks that she could have caught that one, but I don't know. It fell kind of short.
Coach Jim Morris, looks like they're calling somebody up maybe to
run.
To run. Jim Morris during the basketball season sat in with me on a game. I think I asked you to do that game, but it was Jim Morris who
that's great.
And called it. We watched Strasburg get a tournament victory.
This is Maddie Bannum's little sister is coming in. She's a friend of my daughter's. They're both freshmen.
Sophie
Bannum. She is also a catcher.
Freshman.
She is a great kid.
And she's on second base. 2 runners in scoring position.
With her sister up to bat.
Bottom of the order. Number 8, Maddie Bantam.
Good, Soph. Good base running.
Nice hit, but another nice defensive play out there, this time by the shortstop, Sydney Vandal, for the Quakers, and there's 1 out. That would have been would not have been a good discussion at the dinner table if she didn't do a double play, getting her sister thrown out at second.
No, that was very smart base running by Sophie.
So 1 out, 1 down here for Olivia Jackson. It's Madeline Faulkner, the number 9 batter for Dover. And she was hit by a pitch and scored. Now there's 1 out, 1 strike. Runners on first and second. Back to the pitcher. Throws her out at first. The runners advance. There's 2 outs. So Olivia Jackson takes the smart play, gets the out at first base.
Great job, though, moving the base runners. Jenna's up.
There is an opening on first base there. She walked on 4 pitches last time up.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to give her something great to see.
Jackson pitched her very carefully in that at bat with
they're
runners
just putting
on base.
Her on.
Yep.
Yeah, they'll take their chances.
So they'll load the bases. They'll put Molk on first. We have Sophie Bantam, the runner, on third. And in between, it's Sarah Clark. And Allie Hupp with a chance to add to Dover's 2-1 lead here in the bottom of the 4th inning. She has the bases loaded. 2 outs.
What I love about Allie, she's definitely not fazed by this.
Going to call it a foul. So Owen won the count. Jackson again, the pitcher for New Philadelphia. Another player who doesn't look like any of this phases her. She's got the bases loaded. Number 2 batter, Allie Hupp.
She doesn't mind a little pressure.
She's just doing the work. 1-1 the count, 2 outs. Bottom of the 4th inning, Dover leads 2-1. Allie Hupp has a chance to add to that with the bases loaded.
Ooh,
that is
it inside.
Ball 2, 2-1 the count. Close pitch right there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone thought that was a strike over by us, or a ball over by us, as we reside on the Philly side.
2-1 the count, 2 outs. Hupp swings, fouls it away, evens the count, 2-2. So Jackson fights back and gets an even count.
She's on it.
Again, bases loaded.
2 outs.
And everybody out there is fast.
Yeah, any ball in play. We got some speedy base runners.
Count even, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitch, skies it.
See if it pays
into
off.
left field.
And she caught it.
And she puts it away for the Quakers.
So it pays off putting Jenna on first this time.
Marissa Roth with the put out there in left field. So we go to the 5th inning. 2-1. Dover leads New Philadelphia here on Big Z Sports and WJER, your sports voices of the Valley.
H&M Collision is conveniently located just off the boulevard in Dover and invites you to experience their unmatched customer service the next time you're in need of collision repair. H&M Collision will offer the highest standards in the industry using state-of-the-art equipment to complete each repair by the book, never compromising on quality and keeping your safety and satisfaction their top priority. When you need premium auto body services, trust H&M Collision where you're treated like family.
Back here in the 5th inning, we went from spring to winter. It's starting to feel cold out here. Sun's going down. The lights are on. We had a long delay. Going to be playing this game till 8 o'clock. Started, well, it's supposed to start at 5. Had a delay there. Played one batter, no outs. Then we delayed again, and
I had to have a coat dropped off. It's getting a little chillier than I had anticipated.
Man, let's talk about Owen out there, still in right field as the sun goes down. He took like a bucket of water over his head when it was raining.
That poor kid.
Wearing a T-shirt out there, manning the camera. So thanks to him. Thanks to Aidan sitting next to me for all the work he's doing here. Claxon Communications helping us out here, getting this on the Big Z Sports and WJER YouTube channels and at WJER.com. Scores 2-1.
Low-scoring game.
Dover leads New Philadelphia into the 5th inning. Again, low-scoring game. Good defense out there. We've seen a booted ball, I guess, on one play, but otherwise there have been some really strong defensive plays out there by both teams.
Yeah, there's been some great stops. I mean, even just that last, Maddie Banham hit that nice hit, and Banham just comes out of nowhere and catches it.
Jayla Gonzalez batting for the Quakers. In her last at bat, she struck out. And swings and misses at a pitch there. Owen won the count. Moak again, 6 strikeouts so far today.
The good thing about Jenna, she puts everything close.
Gonzalez fans at it there.
A lot of her strikeouts are swinging strikeouts.
I think Bantam behind the plate is saying, give her the heater one more time. 0-2 the count, 5th inning. Dover leads 2-1.
Yeah, she's wanting to swing.
And there it is. She fouls it off, though. Gonzalez stays alive with getting a piece of it.
I couldn't tell. I didn't know if that was a curveball. It looked like it had a little bit. It's hard to tell sometimes sitting in this position to see where that ball comes across the plate. But her arm movement looked like that might have been a little bit outside.
Gonzalez is the designated player today for the Quakers.
There's
a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Strikeout number 7 from Molk.
3 low balls got her.
Zoe DeVore, the senior right fielder, up to bat now. Scuffling a little bit this season, but she does have a home run. Looks at ball 1. Want to know the count. Molk pitching into the 5th. Was that a rise ball?
I don't know if it was or it got away from her. It definitely had a lot of heat on it.
It seemed to keep getting
that's
higher
what I said,
as it hit the fence out
there. When it comes out that fast, that's a hard ball to lay off of.
Two and 1 the count now.
Yeah, it's good placement on that. It was like right across the knees.
DeVore also struck out her first time up. Having some technical difficulties at that time, but
yeah.
That's what you missed. And there's strike two. 2-2 the count.
Yeah, she's hitting that bottom half of the strike zone really well right now. Jenna's doing a good job hitting there, and Maddie's framing it perfectly.
2-2 the count. 1 out in the 5th. 2-1 Dover leads. DeVore takes a pitch inside.
Full count.
DeVore comes out of there smiling, saying, like, I'm glad I didn't get hit by that. Her teammates think she should have.
I don't know if you want to get hit by that pitch at the knees.
And she takes her base.
All right.
So DeVore works a walk out of that at-bat, and the Quakers are in business with a runner on.
Jenna hasn't had a walk since the leadoff batter.
Jillian Howard playing first base today.
Oh.
Shows bunt.
She had a big leadoff first.
Strike one. Two to 1 your score. Dover leading New Philadelphia here in the top of the 5th inning.
Yeah, with the look of the bunt,
0-1.
DeVore had a big jump off of first.
A lot of discussion between batter and coach, and now we're ready.
Jenna's putting in the sign.
Howard looks at ball 1-1 the count. 1 out. Zoe DeVore is your runner on first base.
Both times she's getting way out there.
Little equipment issue out there that didn't last very long.
Yeah. Sarah Clower thought she had a tire issue.
One and one the count. Jenna Moak looks in. Howard shows bunt.
Oh, another. Whoa.
Throw goes to second base, but ends up behind second base. Were they trying to trick somebody out there?
I am honestly not sure. It tricked me.
Charlie Reese fields it. Like
She
maybe they were like,
yeah,
it was a
she
fake
was.
overthrow and
She was right there.
trying to tempt DeVore into trying to steal second. Must be a big at-bat for the Quakers because they're putting a lot of effort into this discussions here with Jillian Howard.
I'm assuming they want to get to the top of the order with only 1 out. If Jillian can get on here, 2 base runners with Loveday up. She's had a couple great at-bats.
1-2 the count. Jillian Howard at the plate for the Quakers. Jenna Moak, the pitcher for Dover. Zoe DeVore is your runner at first. Swing and a miss, that's strike 3.
Yeah.
Strikeout number 8 for Moak. So 2 outs. Reese Loveday, the catcher, first in the order. Up to bat now with a runner on first. A couple of walks today.
She has made Jenna work both at-bats.
Strike
DeVore
one
is
called.
gone.
DeVore gets second base. So Zoe DeVore steals second, and now a runner is in scoring position for Reese Loveday. 0-1 the count.
She had a good jump. Maddie's throw was just a little off. Charlie Reese doing a great job of backing up in center.
Loveday, one of those 5 Quakers who have hit home runs this season. 348, her average coming in.
Just again, it's just seeing the ball so well because those are small misses by Jenna Moak.
2-0 your count after ball 2. Again, Loveday has been making Moak work.
Yes.
That's what your leadoff batter's supposed to do.
Yep. Make the pitcher pitch a lot of pitches.
2 outs, runner on second. for Loveday.
A little off speed there. That was a good-looking pitch.
2-1. She comes up again with that big smile on her face when that off-speed pitch gets us. These players for both teams come away with a big smile on their face when they whiff at one of those off-speed pitches.
Because you know if you make contact with those, you can really send them.
2-1 your count. 2 outs. Runner on second. Loveday looks at ball 3. 3-1 now. Again, these leadoff batters are getting some free bases out here for both teams.
Yeah. And Jenna Stride off the bank comes all the way out to the end of the circle.
Count is even now, 3-2. Strike called. So 2 outs, 3-2 count. The payoff pitch. Zoe DeVore, your runner at second. Reached on a walk and stole second. Now Loveday can bring her home. Swing and a miss. So strikeout number 9 for Jenna Molk for Dover. And we head to the bottom of the 5th. 2-1 your score. Dover leads New Philadelphia here at Dover City Park on your Sports Voices of the Valley.
Everyone stop what you're doing and listen up. Wendy's always crafts their hamburgers with fresh beef. That's just burger basics, people. The result? Hot and juicy hamburgers made fresh for you, not waiting for you. It's just like they say, the perfect hamburger waits for no one. 'Cause freshness doesn't do waiting. When it's made fresh just for you, gotta be Wendy's.
Fresh beef available in the contiguous U.S., Alaska, and Canada. Not available in Hawaii.
Back at Dover City Park. It's a night game now. I've never called a night game here at Dover City Park. Usually the high school games start at 5
o'clock.
They're done before the sun goes down.
Yeah, usually 6:45.
Sometimes you get some cloudy skies.
That's about
it gets
when
a
we
little dark.
started.
Yeah. We're supposed to start at 5. Did not happen. A couple of long delays. I think our official start was 6:35 is when they kind of got started.
We had one batter in.
One batter in early, and then 6:35 our second start time. We're in the 5th inning, though. Bottom of the 5th. Dover leads 2-1. Olivia McHugh
had a perfectly placed hit her last at bat.
She's driven in both runs for the Tornadoes on that 2-run single. And again, both teams are cheering for Liv because it's Olivia Jackson, the pitcher for the Quakers, against Olivia McHugh, the batter for the Tornadoes. McHugh hits it right to the third baseman.
Another off-speed pitch.
Right there to make the stop is Ellie Mason, and that's a quick out. Now Avery Contini up to bat.
She had a nice hard hit last time her at bat.
Again, we're out lasting the baseball game. Baseball game's over across the way. Dover got a 1-run lead there. Here in softball, Dover leads by 1, 2-1. Bottom of the 5th inning.
A lot different game than last night.
1-0 the count.
It's definitely been a defensive battle tonight.
Olivia Jackson, the pitcher, the left-hander, delivers. Inside, ball 2. 2-0 the count, 1 out. Again, Jackson pitching here into the 5th inning. There's a ground ball.
Oh, just foul.
They're going to call it foul. Both pitchers have looked good here today for Dover and New Philadelphia.
Yeah,
both different ways, though.
Very, very different pitchers, but yeah, pitching well, using their pitches. Jackson definitely has a lot more off-speed pitches.
Keeping these Dover hitters in check for the most part.
I bet she's using it very well.
Dover leads, though, 2-1. Contini looks at strike 1, strike 2 to even the count at 2-2. Jackson fights back. So far, Olivia McHugh has the 2-run single for Dover for both of their runs. On the other side, it is Sarah Cardani with an RBI double. And that's all the runs we've had here. 2-1 is your score.
Another off-speed pitch. Oh.
Cardani not able to field that one at second. She's made a couple of really good plays out there, but that one goes off the end of her glove.
It took a little weird spin.
So Dover gets a runner on base. Are you going to score that in error? It's tough.
It hit her glove. Tough. It did hit her glove. She had to come a little way for it.
So Contini on first with the error, and Charlie Reese at the plate, having a monster season early on in this one through 5 games.
Yeah, she's struggling a little bit with the low pitches, but
hits it high in the air.
Oh, what a catch.
Nice catch out there in right field by Zoe DeVore.
Right at the fence. That was a great catch. That was a good hit. That was a great hit.
We have seen great defense out of the New Philadelphia Quakers today. Zoe DeVore
there. That's keeping them in this game.
That's 2 outs. And now Susie Peltz has 2 hits in this game.
I mean, just a little more at the bat. That ball is going.
Runner's going to advance as the ball bounces twice before it gets to the catcher. And now we have a runner at second in scoring position. We'll see what Susie Peltz can do with it. She has 2 hits in the game.
Got 2 outs.
It's Avery Contini out there at second. Olivia Jackson, 1-0 the count, 2 outs, 5th inning. It's a little bit outside, I guess. 2-0 the count.
Oh, those slight misses, they have to be so little. I know we don't have the best angle, but.
Again, 2 outs, 2-0. Olivia Jackson, the pitcher, left-hander for the Quakers. Big swing. That one's going to get down. We're going to send the runner home. Throw comes in, goes to second.
Oh, I think she's safe.
And she's safe at second.
I think she was under the throw.
Her 3rd hit of the day, Susie Peltz comes through with an RBI double.
That was a beautiful hit. Low enough, no way. Left fielder did not have a chance at that one.
So 3 hits now and an RBI for Susie Peltz in this one. And it's 3-1. Dover leads New Philadelphia. Sarah Clara, the batter.
Yep, they're all chanting for her in the dugout.
She swings.
Oh, she might get there. She's going to run it out.
Jackson can't quite field it. Just a slow rolling ball went off the edge of her glove. Thought she was getting backed up by the second baseman, but it wasn't there. And now we have a runner at first and third for Dover. Clara makes it to first. Going to have a little conference out here.
We're bringing everybody in. So then Maddie will get a chance to go down and talk to Coach Duff.
So Maddie Bantam, the 8th batter in the lineup. She's got runners on first and third. Olivia Jackson talking to Coach Dubke and the rest of her players out there. 2 outs, though, here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Already a 2-out RBI double by Susie Peltz.
And Maddie had a good at-bat last at-bat. Just hung it up there a little bit. Vandal got a hold of it.
First at-bat, got hit by a pitch. Ended up scoring. 3-1, Dover leads, 2 outs. We're back. Olivia Jackson has the strategy now as she faces the catcher, Maddie Bantam. Swings it, but it's going to be foul.
Foul, just foul. That wouldn't have been another perfectly placed ball, almost exactly where Olivia McHugh's went.
Owen won the count. Again, we need a change of balls after it rolls through the turf. Still wet out here. We're going to go from rain to dew as the sun sets.
And that one probably got some grass too, which has to be worse. Oh, no.
We're going to get a runner thrown out here at second. Nice play there by the catcher, Reese Loveday, to get the third out of the inning. 3-1 is your score as we head to the sixth here at Dover City Park. Big Z Sports with WJER Sports. We'll be back on your Sports Voices of the Valley.
T-County Boxing Academy professional boxer Andre Sugar Dre Donovan is back in action Saturday, April 19th, fighting for the ABO Bantamweight Championship at the Meadows Casino in Washington, Pennsylvania. Tickets are available at Day One Cuts on Monroe Avenue in New Philadelphia or on Sugar Dre's Facebook and Instagram pages. Plus, the T-County Boxing Academy is offering their youth classes starting in April and are open to boys and girls ages 8 to 15. Classes are Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, $10 each or $65 for the whole month.
3-1 here in the top of the sixth. High school softball, Dover leads New Philadelphia. We have a scouting report on Reese Loveday, the catcher. If you're going to run on Reese Loveday, you better be really sure.
You better think about it.
She has thrown out 2 attempted steals here so far today. Again, your score 3-1. Sixth inning, Dover did add a run there in the bottom of the fifth. RBI double by Susie Peltz, her third hit of the game. Here with the Quakers, Sydney Vandal, second in the lineup. And Jenna Molk still pitching here in the sixth inning for the Tornadoes. Sydney Vandal, Ellie Mason, Sarah Cardani up next for the Quakers as the sun
this is their
just
time
about down.
Yep, this is the time they want to go here.
Heard Coach Dubke saying, I love where we're at here. I love where we're at here. Just down 2.
Good spot in the lineup.
Gets a really good Dover team. Quakers hanging in there. They are 5-2 on the season too, though.
Yeah, they're having a great start.
Swing and a miss from Vandal, strike 1. 9 Ks so far in this game from Jenna Molk.
Oh, and only 2 walks.
Only damage done on a Sarah Cardani RBI double. 3-1 your score. Vandal makes contact that time, but the count is 0-2.
Yeah, Jenna hides that off-speed pitch so well. She took a little bit off of that one.
0-2 the count. No outs here in the top of the sixth. New Philadelphia's Sydney Vandal swings, misses, strike 3, strikeout number 10 for Jenna Molk. Ellie Mason's been quiet this game. Big hitter for the Quakers, but today she's struck out and grounded out to the pitcher. Nobody on for her now in the sixth inning. 3-1, Dover leads. Big swing, fouls it back. Somebody's car is taking home a souvenir.
Yeah, if she gets a hold of it, she's got a lot of power. It's a good matchup. Mason, good batter.
Owen won the count.
Jenna's just
swings
really
hard again.
Settled in.
Bounces it foul.
Maddie tried to jump up and get it fair.
Quickly 0-2 against Ellie Mason, the number 3 batter in the lineup for the Quakers. One out, top of the sixth inning. 3-1, Dover leads. Again, if you're a Dover or New Philly fan, you can take in a doubleheader today. You want
I know.
finish watching the baseball game, you come over and watch the softball game.
It seems like a lot of people have. There's a lot of baseball players from Philly behind us watching.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Ellie Mason strikes out. Strikeout number 11 for Jenna Molk. And 2 outs now in the sixth inning. That brings up Sarah Cardani, excuse me. She's had an outstanding game. RBI double.
And 2 really good defensive plays at second.
Swing and a miss, though, here. Strike one. 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. She had that scoop to the fielding it and scooping it to the shortstop and second base all in one motion.
Play.
Go back and watch that one if you're late joining
I
us.
love that.
Ball in the dirt.
Oh, got the umpire here.
That's twice now for that umpire. Cold out, too, so.
Yeah, got him in the hand.
He's good. He doesn't need a timeout. Top of the 6th inning. Count is even at 1 ball and 1 strike. Jenna Molk pitching against Sarah Cardani of the New Philadelphia Quakers.
They looked down the first base umpire. Said that she did not swing, so we're at a 1-1 count.
2 outs. Molk delivers, and she fouls it, aiming for another umpire over there maybe down the first baseline.
That's is hard when that bad, when you hit the end of the bat like that.
She is shaking it. If you look at her hand right now, her hand is shaking because of the sting that she got from that swing. I think she's saying, like, can't feel my right hand. And
it's cold.
It's 1-2 the count, though.
That was a fast pitch. She just got the end of it.
And Cardani has to step in. Still probably tingling in her right hand there.
And now Jenna needs a second.
3-1 your score, 1-2 your count. She hits it to the third baseman, nicely fielded. The throw is in time. Nice play by the third baseman out there for Dover, Olivia McHugh, and we head in to the bottom of the 6th inning. Dover leading 3-1 on your Sports Voice of the Valley.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
Back at Dover City Park on Big Z Sports, WJER Sports. Thanks for watching on WJER.com or at the WJER YouTube channel or on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. We are late here tonight because we went through a couple of long weather delays. We did not get started at 5 o'clock. We got started maybe 45 minutes later. Got one batter in. Then we were delayed like another 45 minutes.
It was about a 6:40 start.
So now it is a night game. We have outlasted
this is fun, though. I like it.
Yeah, we've outlasted the Guardians. Guardians are probably done. Cavaliers getting started over on WJR on the radio if you want to listen to that. Outlasted the baseball game, 7-6. Dover beat New Philly across the way.
And this could be the last chance for Dover to get a couple more runs on the board.
Catcher Maddie Bantam swings and fouls back the first pitch from Olivia Jackson, who has gone the distance so far. 6 innings.
And she's been pitching well. I mean, 3 runs for Dover is not a bad outing.
Held off on that pitch. You could see her wobbling, though, as the off-speed pitches again.
It was off-speed. It was just a little high.
Olivia Jackson been doing that all game. Dover leads 3-1. 1-1 your count here in the 6th inning. Swing and a miss there. Nice pitch by Olivia Jackson. 1-2 your count. So earlier today, the Guardians fell to the Padres.
Did they lose?
5-2.
I saw they were losing.
Padres now 7-0 on the season.
Just Jackson's done a good job, too, of just keeping the balls pretty much in the infield. There's been a few out there, but nothing. Not a lot of power that Dover's used to having a couple of.
That count evens at 2-2. It is nighttime out now. We're playing under the lights here. The smell of...
Which is really cool for this game, you know, rivalry game, under the lights. Good snag by the
stop
first baseman.
And nice throw there. Sydney Vandal throws out Maddie Bantam for the first out of the game again. Great defense by the Quakers today.
Yeah, Vandal had a good stop. One hopped it to the first baseman. Nice scoop by Jillian Howard.
Jackson back at it now, facing bottom of the lineup. Madeline Faulkner, she swings and misses at the first pitch.
Just pulled her head a little bit on that one.
Owen won the count, 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. 3-1 Dover leads. Ball 1-1-1. Big sports day here for WJER. Again, thanks for watching on WJER.com or the Big Z Sports YouTube channel, where you could have also watched Dover beat New Philadelphia in baseball. That replay is still available there. 7-6 your final. Guardians lost earlier on the radio. Cavs are playing right now against the Knicks. Foul ball, 1-2 your count. Halftime in Cleveland. Knicks lead 60-53 in that one. Again, we had a lot of rain here earlier, caused some delays. That's why we're playing here at 8:15 on a school night.
On a school night.
3-1 your score. Dover leads New Philadelphia. 1-2 the count. Bit high there for Olivia Jackson. The count evens at 2-2 with 1 out. Patience being shown at the plate by Madeline Faulkner.
I think Loveday was asking where that one was. Helping her pitcher out.
2-2, 1 out. Gets just enough of it to stay alive. Barely made a sound, but made it off the end of the bat. Two and two the count, 1 out. Faulkner against Jackson. And the count is full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Dover leads 3-1. We're in the 6th.
It's a big pitch here with Jenna Molk on deck.
Again, Faulkner stays alive, getting a piece of it.
She's having a great at-bat.
I think she was upset at herself for one of those swings and misses earlier in this at-bat. She's trying to make up for it. She's staying alive.
She's putting it in play, fouling off the ones she doesn't like. Doing everything she's supposed to be doing.
Do it again at 3-2. This time she hits it to left field, but right to the left fielder out there. Marissa Roth puts it away. And there's 2 outs, so Jenna Molk comes to the plate with nobody on. When they pitched her very carefully. She does have a hit today. She has an at-bat where she didn't get pitched at all. She just got sent to first base.
Yeah, and the one at that, she did not see any pitches worth hitting at that second at-bat. So we'll see how if they pitch around her or if they give her something to hit.
So 1 for 1 today with 2 walks for Jenna Molk. Also 11 strikeouts so far, pitching for Dover. Helped her team to a 3-1 lead. She's looking to add to it here, facing her counterpart on the mound, Olivia Jackson, who has pitched well also.
Yeah, I think they're just pitching her a little outside to see if she chases one. I mean, Jenna can step out and go get one.
2-0 your count. 2 outs here, bottom of the 6th inning. Three 3-0 the count.
And like you said earlier, I'm sure that Jenna Molk has the green light.
Yeah, whenever
she sees something she can hit, she's going to hit it.
3-0 the count with 2 outs.
Yeah, she's not getting anything to hit.
And she walks for the 3rd time today.
See, it worked for him last time. I mean, Allie had a great hit to left field, just right at the left fielder.
Allie up, the sophomore, looking for her first hit today. 0 for 3. She Hits it
Foul ball.
out of play along the right side. Owen won the count. 2 outs for Allie Hupp. Jenna Molk is at first base. She started running. I couldn't tell if she was going to run, whether she hit it or not.
She did have a big jump, but Allie wasn't bunting, so I'm not sure if they were trying to swing and run.
She just has a really good fake.
I mean, Loveday jumped up. She was ready to throw.
Yeah.
She's had 2 beautiful throws to second.
She's made them think twice about trying to steal second.
I mean, you're up 3-1. There are 2 outs, though. You might see her get a little jump here.
Hups lines out to Contini. And that's 3 outs here. We head to the 7th inning. Last chance for the Quakers. They trail 3-1 here at Dover City Park with Big Z Sports and WJER, your sports voice of the Valley.
Big moments are coming. Are you ready? If you need sponsor banners, graduation programs, or yard sale signs, the East Central Ohio Print Center has you covered. Visit ecoprintcenter.org. And if you've got a new driver in the house, East Central Ohio ESC offers flexible driver's education with in-car training and online options. Scholarships are available from signs to steering wheels. The East Central Ohio Educational Service Center is here to help. Find out more today online at ecoesc.org.
We're back here at Dover City Park. Sun has gone down. The lights are on. And we're looking out at the mound there, seeing what Dover's doing here in the 7th inning. We got a conference going on here. Meanwhile, Quakers are down to their last at-bat, 7th inning here. They trail 3-1 against Dover. We're looking at Olivia Jackson, Easton Miller, Jayla Gonzalez due up. That would be the 5, 6, 7 hitters for the Quakers. Jenna Molk has pitched well, 11 strikeouts in 6 innings so far. 1 run scored by the Quakers was an RBI double from Sarah Cardani, who's also played outstanding defense at second base for New Philadelphia. I want to thank all the sponsors for allowing us to broadcast this game, live stream it on Big Z Sports and WJER Sports, including McDonald's. Whether you're looking for a quick bite or a new career, McDonald's wants to meet you. Download their app for big savings. Jackson swings at the first pitch.
Just a little behind that one. If she's going to swing at the fastball, just a little quicker hands.
Jackson has a home run this season.
There you go.
There's a hit up the middle.
Nice play by Avery Contini.
Avery Contini, the shortstop, throws her out. Again, great defense by both teams today.
Yeah, there hasn't really been too many. Because when the ball's been hit, it's been hard. Olivia McHugh's playing up a little bit.
Easton Miller at the plate now for New Philadelphia.
That she is going to be slapping again.
1 out, ball 1. Miller really makes the opposing team think when she's up there. Always moving in the play, in the box.
She's a good slapper. Like I said, she's right up on the plate.
Ball 2, 2-0 the count. 1 out for New Philadelphia. 7th inning, their last chance to try to get even with the Tornadoes or take the lead. 3-1 right now, Dover leads in the 7th.
She's just looking to put this ball in play right
Gets a
there.
nice hit down the left field line, but it's foul. And she'll do it again. 2-1 now the count. Really, in this game, Easton Miller is a unique batter. Not a lot of people are doing that slap hitting in this particular contest.
A lot of the times you'll see it in the beginning of the order. You see it a lot with lefties.
Molk pitches. Miller makes contact, but it's a foul ball. It's 2-2.
She's made a lot of contact today.
Moak looking to close this one out, throw a complete game. 11 strikeouts for her so far. Two and two. That
Full
one's
count.
low. Easton Miller, a sophomore, center fielder. Count is even. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Moak delivers.
She made some contact.
Miller makes contact, stays alive.
That was a good pitch.
Again, last chance for the Quakers here.
Moak's keeping it in the zone, but not just hitting those outside corners.
Full count, 1 out. Crowd's a little bit alive out here at Dover City Park. That time she hits it on the ground, diving stop out there, but that's all McHugh can do. And Miller makes it to first base. So she'll get credit for a single there.
Yeah, but what's the...
What's the discussion?
I'm
a little bit of a
thinking
discussion
it
there.
had to be, yeah. I don't know if it was something with... It looked like they were talking to Molk, but I don't know what they would be talking to her about.
Right. McHugh made a diving stop on that ball, but she just
made
didn't.
a great stop, but Miller's fast. I mean, she was down the line quickly.
Swing and a miss there for Jayla Gonzalez. Easton Miller at first, 1 out, 1 strike. Quakers at bat in the 7th. Jenna Moak looking to close it out. Her team leading 3-1. Gonzalez makes contact.
Oh. She had a weird slide. It looked like she was going to go legs first and then change it last second and went head first in the second.
Miller, the wrestler, does not mind a contact with the ground or with other players.
Foul ball. She just has to go back to first.
0-2 count, 1 out. Gonzalez grounds it to the second baseman.
Safe.
And everybody's going to be, well, we do get the out at first base, though. So they tried to turn 2. They did not get Miller. Miller was too fast.
She had a great jump.
But Contini was able to throw out the batter at first base. So now there's 2 outs. We do have a runner in scoring position, though. And at the plate is Zoe DeVore.
Who had a great catch out in right field all the way at the fence. See, putting her back at first.
So we do have the runner. Gonzalez heads back out to first base. Looking at the scoreboard, we're still at 1 out. Hannah Duff wants an explanation for what's going on out here.
That she would.
So my view of that throw was blocked. You probably see it better on the replay on WJER.com or Big Z Sports YouTube channel. I could not see if she was safe or not over there. Initially, she came back to the dugout, so she was initially called safe, but apparently Contini's throw was not in time over there to Susie Peltz. So now we've got runners
at first and second.
At first and second for the Quakers. Tying run now at first.
Oh, no, they are calling her out.
Oh, now Jayla Gonzalez goes back to the dugout.
I bet Philly's coach told her to go back, maybe hoping that he saw that she pulled her foot or something.
So we do have 2 outs. Easton Miller on second base. Tying run at the plate. Instead, it's Zoe DeVore, the right fielder, senior for the Quakers. So New Philadelphia down to their last out. Jenna Molk fires it in there. Ball 1.
That ball had some heat.
1-0 the count. 2 outs. Jenna Molk has struck out 11 batters today as she's pitched this full game into the 7th. But she's down 2-0 to the count here to Zoe DeVore.
I mean, Philly has done a great job of having some patience at the bat. They're seeing the ball well. They definitely had made Jenna work a little bit tonight.
Top of the 7th.
She still has 11 strikeouts, though.
There's strike one. 2-1 the count. Again, Quakers are down to their last out. There's 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. This game was supposed to start at 5 o'clock. Started and stopped a couple times, so our weather delays have got us now to about a finish time. 3-1 the count.
But honestly, after playing like this, I wish they would do all the Dover Philly games under the lights. It's kind of nice. It's a great atmosphere. There's lots of people here watching.
Don't play the baseball and softball at the same time.
Yeah.
Do a doubleheader. 3-1 your count. Easton Miller on second base for the Quakers.
Start one at 5.
And Miller makes it to third base, so now the runner in scoring position. Tying run at first. And at the plate, Jillian Howard. So yesterday's pitcher, today's first baseman, the junior, represents the go-ahead run. 2 outs, though. Dover leads 3-1 here in the top of the 7th.
Oh, she does have 4 RBIs on the season.
So Howard has Easton Miller on third base and Zoe DeVore on first. Swing and a miss, strike one. Big lead out there. They're just going to give DeVore second. So now runners at second and third.
No need to chance that being a bad throw or.
Again, the Quakers down to their last out. 2 outs here, but runners on second and third, and Howard at the plate. Moak delivers, strike 2. 2 big swings from Howard. Now the Quakers are down to their last strike. 0-2 the count, 2 outs. Jenna Moak, the junior pitcher for Dover, looking to close out a complete game. Howard trying to extend it for the Quakers. Swing and a miss, strikeout number 12 for Jenna Moak, and Dover sweeps the season series from New Philadelphia 3-1. Your final score today, Dover defeats New Philadelphia at Dover City Park. We'll be back to wrap this one up with Big Z Sports and WJER Sports, your sports voices of the Valley.
The Eat Fresh refresh just won't stop. Now Subway is refreshing their catering with easy order platters and box meals perfect for any occasion. Start with sandwich or wrap platters. They're loaded with craveable crowd pleasers to feed your crew without all the work. Or try individually packaged box meals featuring a tasty 6-inch sub, footlong, or wrap, plus chips and a freshly baked cookie. When you have a group to feed, make it fun, delicious, and easy with catering from Subway. Visit Subway.com to place your catering order. Advance notice may be required. Whether you're looking for a little extra income on the side or an exciting full-time career with endless potential for advancement, our local McDonald's has an opportunity for you. Flexible schedules, competitive pay, fun perks, and a supportive team environment are all part of the package. A job at McDonald's is one of a kind, just like you. Wherever you are in life, you can find a meaningful career at McDonald's, and it comes with a side of whatever makes you happy. Apply online at mcdonalds.com today.
This is Christine from Dover Philly Heating and Cooling, your trained comfort specialist located in downtown Dover. In the dead of winter or the dog days of summer, we're here for you 24/7 with friendly, personal attention and honest, affordable service. And right now, our customers will receive a free duct cleaning with a qualifying system. Call me for details. So if you've been considering installing a new HVAC system, now is the time to act. Call me, Christine, at 330-343-5511. Dover Philly Heating and Cooling, your comfort on call since 1981.
This is Nathan Kemp with Kemp Insurance. Contact us today for all your auto, home, farm, and commercial insurance needs. We're proud to have been your local hometown agents for over 35 years and look forward to helping you see the difference local agents can make for you. Kemp Insurance on East High Avenue in New Philadelphia.
This is Don Kemp with Kemp Insurance. Whether it's repair work from a fender bender, the after effects of a powerful storm, or a life-changing moment like a house fire, Kemp Insurance is here to provide unmatched customer service. Kemp Insurance, your local hometown agents for over 35 years.
Family owned and operated for more than 50 years, Dover Brake specializes in sales and service of everything involving automotive and heavy-duty brakes, along with a vast selection of truck parts and accessories. They also offer alignment, custom U-bolt bending, industrial sandblasting, bonding, and more. And now, you can find the parts you're searching for with a complete in-store inventory updated regularly at DoverBrakeInc.com. Safely shop and pay online and have your purchase delivered, or pick it up at Dover Brake, Route 250 in Strasburg, online at DoverBrakeInc.com.
H&M Collision is conveniently located just off the boulevard in Dover and invites you to experience their unmatched customer service the next time you're in need of collision repair. H&M Collision will offer the highest standards in the industry, using state-of-the-art equipment to complete each repair by the book, never compromising on quality and keeping your safety and satisfaction their top priority. When you need premium auto body services, trust H&M Collision, where you're treated like family.
Everyone stop what you're doing and listen up. Wendy's always crafts their hamburgers with fresh beef. That's just burger basics, people. The result? Hot and juicy hamburgers made fresh for you, not waiting for you. It's just like they say, the perfect hamburger waits for no one. 'Cause freshness doesn't do waiting. When it's made fresh just for you, gotta be Wendy's.
Fresh beef available in the contiguous U.S., Alaska, and Canada. Not available in Hawaii.
Back here at Dover City Park, where Dover defeats New Philadelphia in high school softball, 3-1 your final score. We're getting ready to present our Subway Player of the Game. WJR, Big Z Sports, Subway Restaurants, proud to recognize excellence in each athletic contest we air with the Subway Player of the Game. Again, we have some good candidates. Dover got the win 3-1. Bill Hammerstrom here with Rikki Metcalf. One of the ones that we would single out would be the pitcher. Of course, Jenna Molk.
Yeah, Jenna
12
pitched,
strikeouts.
Yeah, Jenna pitched a great
complete game. Only a couple of hits for the Quakers, but we're going to go with the senior for our Subway Player of the Game, Susie Peltz. 3 hits and an RBI, so congratulations to Susie Peltz, the Subway Player of the Game. Hannah Duff is joining us, the coach of the Dover Crimson Tornadoes. Coach, it's like 8:35. You're supposed to start at 5 o'clock. What did you think of all of the delays that you had and how it ended up for you?
Well, we won, so I'm happy that we played. Rain is hard, thunder is hard. It's just hard. I wanted this to be the best opportunity for both sides. The girls look forward to these games. It was hard, but I think both teams did a great job staying focused and wanting to play. I wanted to be here. Philly wanted to be here, and they did a good job just appreciating the moment of getting to play.
You did get a night game. You're under the lights now. That's exciting.
Yeah.
I know.
First
Do you like it? Do you like it? I kind of like it.
I mean, I don't hate it. No.
I feel like rivalry game under the lights. I feel like it was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. I think the girls on all sides had fun.
Let's make it a thing.
I don't know about that.
She's like, I don't want to be here this late.
Well, you heard us talking about the players of the game. What did you think of Jenna Molk's performance? She started after the first delay, had that walk, then you delayed again, and she came out fire, and she was on when she came back after that second delay.
You know what? Whenever we got delayed again, I looked at Jenna. I asked her, I was like, what do you want to do? And she was like, I want to play. And from that moment on, I knew she was going to be dialed in full 7 innings. And she was.
She was.
And then our Subway Player of the Game, Susie Peltz, went 3 for 3 with an RBI, one of your seniors on your team.
Susie is just having a great start to the year. She had a great day yesterday, another great day, and I hope she keeps it rolling. Super proud of her.
And then your other big hit was from Olivia McHugh. What did you think of that at-bat and that hit that drove in 2 runs?
Perfectly placed.
Liv got on first and told Coach Mo she was embarrassed by that hit. I was like, it scored 2 runs. Sometimes it's not the big hits to the fence that we need. It's those little bloops that get the job done. And luckily we had 2 fast runners on base that were able to get in, and nothing embarrassing about it.
Yeah, it looked like she almost tried to stop swinging, and those are the best ones. You can't field those.
Yep.
Nothing.
Nope.
The first baseman had no chance at that.
Yeah.
So now you've wrapped up the season series with the Quakers. You took 2 away from them. I know it's big for you to beat your rivals 2 times, but Quakers played a good game against you today. They're going to have a good season.
They are going to have a good season. They have a good group of girls. Pitching's good. Hitting, they're strong. their defense is strong. We needed to hit a little bit better than what we did today, but I told the girls we had a bunch of delays, and they found a way to win.
Yep, they did enough.
So 3-1 is your final score. Coach Duff, thank you so much for joining us. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
And make sure everybody's headed out of here real quick. Maybe we want to get a picture of Susie before she leaves. All right, Rikki Metcalf, Bill Hammerstrom here. We're going to wrap this game up here. Again, our Subway player of the game, Susie Peltz, 3 hits and an RBI, and then an excellent game from Jenna Molk. The pitcher went the complete game with 12 strikeouts. Any final thoughts on this one, Rikki?
I know that it definitely got late, but I feel like it had after the second delay, it was a fun vibe. The game was great. Pitching was great on both ends. Some timely place hits was really the only difference in this game.
All right, your final score here from Dover City Park, 3-1. Dover defeats New Philadelphia. They take the 2-game season series from the Quakers. We're going to wrap it up here. Big Z Sports, WJER Sports. We are all finished. Does she want to come on the radio and talk to us, or are we just going to take her picture? Our Subway player of the game, Susie Peltz, is heading over for a picture. Do you want to say hi on the radio? She says no.
She says no.
All right, so Subway player of the game, Susie Peltz. We'll get a picture. We'll put it up there on Facebook. Thank you so much for listening. Once again, final score, 3-1. Dover beats New Philadelphia High School softball. Let's thank Owen. Let's thank Aidan, the Claxon Communications crew, for helping us out here and standing out in the rain, especially to Owen. Owen, get warm wherever you are. For Rikki Metcalf, I'm Bill Hammerstrom. Thank you for listening on WJER Sports with Big Z Sports.
High school baseball and softball with Big Z Sports and WJER Radio in partnership with Claxon Communications is brought to you by Dover Break, your local Wendy's restaurants, Dover Philly Heating and Cooling, Kemp Insurance, the ECO Educational Service Center, T-County Boxing Academy, and Dumont's. Special thanks to our scoreboard sponsor, your local McDonald's restaurants, and to Subway, sponsor of the WJER Subway Player of the Game. Now let's go live to the field for all of today's play-by-play action. Here are your announcers.